All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, and this channel keeps you informed. My name's Austin. As we're watching Bitcoin's price climb higher, as we're watching strength in this market, I want to share with you my top 6 altcoin picks with explosive potential in 2022. The 3 things to keep in mind: number 1, investing in cryptocurrency can be very risky. Do not over-leverage yourself. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Number 2, I am not a registered financial advisor. These are just my opinions. And number 3, while we will be largely focusing on higher cap projects today, altcoins on or near the first page, in a future video in the coming weeks, I will be sharing with you my top 6 lower cap altcoins for 2022. So, like always, feel free to comment your favorite coins down below in the video comment section, and click subscribe. You do not want to miss one of our daily videos. And let's jump in. Coin number 6 that is clearly implementing, clearly separating itself from the pack is Polygon MATIC. Just being released today is that DraftKings steps further into crypto with plans to become a Polygon validator. The move will allow the sports betting platform to contribute to Polygon's governance. This is huge. This is a huge show of adoption for the Polygon ecosystem. And I'm just going to assume that we all know what Polygon is by now. For those of you that may not, I will link our dedicated video from a few months ago, why Polygon MATIC will 100x by 2030. This is linked down below. Check it out. But let's talk about why this partnership with DraftKings is so big. And you may remember that a few months ago, DraftKings tapped Polygon for the first time for its marquee non-fungible token NFT release with Tom Brady's autograph back in August. And I guess they liked it so much that now they're going all in. Now the sports betting giant is going all in on the Ethereum Layer 2 application with a partnership that could make it, DraftKings, one of the blockchain's largest governors. So next question, what will DraftKings be using Polygon for? DraftKings, valued at nearly $20 billion on the public market, is planning to use Polygon to support custom NFT drops, as well as secondary market transactions. So basically full integration with their NFT marketplace, and in a direct quote from DraftKings, scalability and sustainability remain among the critical challenges of blockchain technology. Although DraftKings marketplace is still in its nascency, we are bullish on the possibilities that blockchain, NFTs, cryptocurrency, and more will present as we prepare for Web 3.0 alongside Polygon and the new innovations ahead for digital collectibles. In terms of when this goes into effect, when DraftKings actually starts validating on the Polygon network, a Polygon representative told CoinDesk that the company anticipates DraftKings governance to begin in this next month. And we know that anybody that wants to validate on Polygon does have to hold the tokens. So we do know that DraftKings is a Polygon hodler. Give me your thoughts on this down below, but let's keep moving. Coin number 5 that does have big potential in 2022 is Polkadot. Their treasury right now does have more than $800 million to spend on the growth and the evolution of their ecosystem. If you are newer in crypto, if you want more of a deep dive on what exactly Polkadot is, I will link this video down below. How much Polkadot do you need? Link down below, check it out. But the news today of the potential of the Polkadot ecosystem that could be stems from a recent tweet from Gavin Wood. The Polkadot treasury currently has over 18,900,000 DOT. That's DOT, not USD, do the math, in it, ready to spend on your ideas for building, improving, educating, and indeed anything else that the Polkadot governance believes valuable. So this is a huge nest egg ready to be directly invested in the Polkadot ecosystem to grow the network. If it goes unused, the DOT does slowly get burned. The treasury currently burns over 239,000 DOT every month. So either burned or used, the DOT token is only getting more scarce. We have seen a rally in the DOT price recently. This could be linked to some exciting developments ahead, such as the upcoming parachain launch and the slot auctions. These parachain auctions will take DOT off the market as well. And with the first 11 parachain auctions coming to Polkadot next month, along with the 100 or so available slots to be filled, this could boost Polkadot's presence in the crypto sector and could cement the multi-chain system's rising status. Okay, point is, for you, there is a whole lot on the horizon for Polkadot into next year. I'll keep you updated. All right, next up, coin number 4 on today's list is Vechain. They have just partnered with the world's largest logistics company, DHL, for enterprise NFT issuance. Again, this is big. We know that Vechain is a supply chain management cryptocurrency meant to bring some transparency to the supply chain. But just for a little bit of recap, what is Vechain? Vechain is a dApp platform, much like Ethereum, much like Solana. Only Vechain's goal is to enable better digital collaboration between businesses by giving them new tools for efficient data transfer and supply chain management. So bringing transparency to enterprises through the blockchain. And at the beginning of this year, corporations had already started using them. For example, BMW, which uses Vechain to prevent odometer fraud in automobile sales, Louis Vuitton, which uses Vechain to track luxury leather goods, and Walmart China, which uses Vechain to track food provenance. Now, just to be realistic, some of these are just tests, but either way, these companies are finding some value in Vechain. And the news today is DHL. Popular enterprise-friendly blockchain project Vechain has announced a new partnership deal with the world's largest logistics company, DHL, to issue non-fungible tokens on the Vechain Thor blockchain. And just for clarity, we are talking about DHL China in this case. So Vechain continues to expand in the East. And this collaboration with DHL China, one of the first things it will allow customers to experiment with is customize the DHL mascot and then mint it as NFTs on the Vechain Thor blockchain solution. And here was the exact tweet. The moment is here. We are pleased to announce DHL has chosen the Vechain Thor blockchain for their NFT collection. Here is the friendly user interface where DHL customers can start to learn about NFTs, how to make them, how to mint them. And starting off, the DHL mascot is presented in the form of an animated cartoon picture profile, which is a strategy to attract customers' attention and curiosity. Give me your honest take on this down below. Do you like this? Do you have thoughts on this Vechain partnership? To me, it's very interesting because DHL China could have chosen any blockchain to work with, but they chose Vechain's. Coin number 3 on today's list is ADA. It is Cardano. Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, is about to tour Africa. I think many of us know why. But just to clue everybody in, for those of you who may not know what Cardano is, I will link this down below in the video description. Great sort of beginner's guide on what makes it different than Ethereum and other notable protocols. Link down below. And before we talk about adoption in Africa, let's talk about adoption right now in America. Cardano is partnering with American telecom service Dish Network. This is a Fortune 500 company in America, television satellite provider. And why is Dish choosing Cardano? The strategic partnership aims to introduce Cardano's blockchain technology to Dish's telecom services, likely to boost Cardano's adoption and benefiting Dish's users with 8 million digital identities DID on phone satellites. So Dish has the user base, and they want the transparency of the Cardano blockchain. In a direct quote from Charles, "We think there's a lot of intersection between the use of identity, the movement of data, capacity exchange, and other things that can be done and explored, and it can be done at a scale of millions to tens of millions, and eventually at a global scale. So, this is a super exciting relationship and can't wait to see where it goes." Very exciting times. Dish is one of the largest telecom services with over 19 million customers, and the IOHK founder added that he hopes this partnership will transform the entire model of the telecom industry despite the challenges of implementing blockchain technology into the field. So a lot to look forward to in America, and a lot to look forward to in 2022 in Africa. The commercial arm of the Cardano Foundation, Amerigo, has just announced over $100 million in investments in Cardano-focused projects and have made significant investments in a number of startups that were domiciled in Africa. And why Africa? Well, Africa has proven itself to be a breeding ground for innovative crypto technology, and founder Charles Hoskinson wants to tap into this climate. Simply put, there are so many people in more developing areas of the world that don't have financial stability, and that can be changed with Cardano with blockchain. In a direct tweet from Charles on what to expect in these coming months, just got back from Wyoming and I'm ready for this upcoming week. Headed to Africa soon, starting in South Africa all the way up to Egypt. Let's go change the world together. Love it. If you love Cardano, you'll love this news, you'll love this progress. I'll keep you updated. Coin number 2 on today's list is Chainlink for very, very different reasons. Chainlink is providing decentralized oracles to take real-world data and allow blockchains to be able to access that. And in my opinion, this is very, very much needed in the crypto space. Because whether that's market data from Bloomberg or retail payment data, bank data, etc., you can use a standard centralized option, which would become a single point of failure, or you can use something like Chainlink, which is a decentralized oracle option. And I know what you're thinking. I see the conversations down in the comment section. I get it. Chainlink hasn't performed as well as some of the other cryptos in this last year. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's well over 10x in the last 2 years, which is great progress in my opinion, but it hasn't been quite as explosive as what we saw maybe 3 or 4 years ago in the bear market. I get it, but in my opinion, Chainlink still has a lot of room to grow. Think about this. Chainlink already has a ton of exclusive big partnerships with big companies, Google and Oracle to name 2. Over 75 different blockchains already use Chainlink technology, as well as being used by many data feeds, including USD currency pairs. That's a strong foundation. And even though the price continues to consolidate in these last few months, the integrations have an upward trajectory. In August, the Chainlink ecosystem continued its upward trajectory with 76 new integrations. September eclipsed this momentous growth with 84 new integrations, including Cardano's strategic collaboration to integrate Chainlink's oracles and Chainlink's proof of reserve data feed for wrapped Filecoin on Gemini. Hard to argue with some of these big wins. Now, my speculation is this. Over this next year, over these next few years, as dApp platforms like Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, Elrond, etc. continue to fight for market share because they're all going after essentially the same thing, global internet supercomputer, dApp platform. As they fight it out, Chainlink is integrating with all of them, for most of them. Something to think about. And last, but certainly not least, coin number 1 that's gearing up to have a huge 2022 is Ethereum. Ethereum's merge to 2.0 is now estimated to be taking place in May to June of next year, says the developers. Now, we just covered this in yesterday's video. The code should be ready around February 2022. The merge to mainnet to ETH 2.0 in June of 2022 at the earliest. Next year will be known as the year of ETH. That's where DeFi is, that's where NFTs are, and think about this. Just over 2 years ago, OpenSea, NFT platform, did $8.3 million in volume for the entire year. The past 2 days, OpenSea did $155 million in volume. It's fair to say NFTs are bringing the masses to the ETH ecosystem. And now after EIP 1559, the token is getting scarce. Over 542,000 Ethereum have been burned since Ethereum Improvement Proposal 1559 launch. That's over $2 billion in ETH burned forever. If you want more information on ETH, why it is potentially the greatest trade in the world, I'm going to link a clip of our interview with Raoul Paul. There it is, link down below. But that's why ETH takes number 1. That is the video. I will be doing a more lower cap altcoin list for 2022 in the coming weeks. So if you have a coin that you're really bullish on, comment below. But like always, see you tomorrow.